Well, best place to start really. Back in 2008, I had kind of developed a bit of a depression, and as a method to cope with that, I turned to drink and drugs. I'd started off kind of slow from 2008 till 2010. It was gradually escalating, and it wasn't until last April, 2011 there, I actually ended up overdosing and was put into hospital. And for those 3 years, I really didn't have any aspirations apart from just sitting, getting drunk and partying 24/7. That's all I did. I wasn't talking to my parents. I was living on my own and basically just destroying my life. And after my overdose, I kind of realised that I needed to stop with the drinking drugs. And my doctor referred me to the DAISY project, the Drug and Alcohol Intervention Service for Youth, which is run by Opportunity Youth. I started there at the end of April last year and gradually worked with a counsellor for a couple of months. And he got me to meet Stephen Barr there. And they put me on to a programme called Switch On to Employment, also run by Opportunity Youth, who then put me on to the GRIP project. I think I'd done the GRIP project in October. I think I might have met you, David, back in October as well. And it was, although I kind of tackled the drink and drug problems, I was still kind of had no aspirations. I didn't really know what I wanted to do because I just spent so long doing nothing. I couldn't think of a future for myself. And it wasn't until I was taking part in the GRIP project that I was faced with the challenges, specifically we're going up a mountain. And everyone in the group was struggling. Basically, halfway up, they were like, "Oh, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to do this." And the people there, like Stephen, Marty, and Sean, all kind of put on. It was pressure, but I like to think of it as positive pressure because they really pushed us to get up that mountain. And once we were at the top, they said, "Well, look, you said you weren't going to do it. You complained the whole way up, but eventually you did do it. You finally got up there." And that's the same with everything else in your life, which was a good comparison for me with the drink and drugs. I finally did get over it. And after that, I kind of seen how Stephen, Marty and all worked with us. They helped me a lot, and it was from then that I basically thought I want to be able to do that to other people. I want to help other people like that, and kind of got motivation back. So after GRIT, I left, put some serious thought into it, and decided that I wanted to become a youth worker myself. So for the first time in a few years, I actually had motivation to do something. I was aspiring to be something. And I'm now actually on a programme called the GAP Scheme, working with Opportunity Youth as well. I'm on work placement there now for the next 9 months. I think October time I will get my level 3 diploma in youth work. I'm going to go to university as well now, come September next year. So from living on the dole, drinking, doing drugs constantly, no aspirations, I've kind of got motivated. And if it wasn't for GRIT, I definitely wouldn't have done that. I probably just would have stayed on the dole myself. But
you're very well spoken.
Thank you.
It's very good. It's great, and you should just take that on board. In fact, I think I'll maybe get you a lesson for Stephen. He was talking to me about the quality stuff, and I couldn't follow what he was going on. So you're great. So what are you going to do at university?
Youth work.
Brilliant. And have you picked where you're thinking of going? Or?
It's either going to be Jordanstown or else George Williams College in England, because they're the ones that are actually running the programme that I'm doing at the minute to get my level 3. So if I go with them, I'm going to get a reduced price on the fees, which will probably work out better.
There's a cunning wheeze, but no, I'll not tell you about that. But that's very good. So I didn't mean to interrupt you. Just if you have a wee bit more to say, or we'll have a wee bit more of a discussion. Just we'll come back in and we'll just see who's next. But thank you very much.